Hi, I'm Becca and welcome to or back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my minimalist makeup collection. I own about 10 makeup items, which I know I could earn less, but I don't really want to. I feel that all the makeup that I own serves a purpose in my life, and that's why I own it. If you had told me a year ago that this was the amount of makeup I was going to own, I probably would have laughed in your face. So the first item is mascara. This one is from Catrice, which is a European brand. To be honest, I just went and bought the cheapest vegan mascara I could find because to me, mascara doesn't matter that much. I feel like they all do the same thing to my eyelashes, whether it's $50 or $5, and this one works fine. The eyebrow pencil that I use is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil in medium brown. This is probably my favorite brow pencil ever because it's really thin, which means you can get really precise like hair-like strokes, and it makes your eyebrows not look really unnatural. And most importantly, it's really hard to snap it because that's a real problem that I have. I always snap my brow pencils. The next item is the Barry Take Brow Clear Brow Gel. I mentioned this in my previous favorites video. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but I like it because A, it does what a brow gel is supposed to do, and B, you get so much product for such a small price. I own one singular shadow, and that is the ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Crenshaw. This eyeshadow is a really nice warm matte brown, which I really think complements my eye color and my skin tone. Also, it's a cream product, which I like because that means A, I don't have to own a eyeshadow brush to use it, and B, something that's like a little bit difficult with cream eyeshadows is that they have trouble staying on my face, but this one like stays in place all day. I own two lipsticks, both of which I mentioned in my last video as well. The first one is the Glossier Generation G in Jam. Again, I am repeating myself, but this is matte without being drying, and it adds like a tint of color, like a wash of color. It's not overpowering, which I like. The second one is the Tarte Quench Lip Rescue in Nude. This is super moisturizing, and as the name would imply, it is a nude color. Wow, who would have guessed? The concealer that I use is the Inica Organic Concealer. This is a little pricey, but seeing as I don't wear concealer on an everyday basis, that's fine to me. This has a really natural finish and light coverage, which I like because I don't really like wearing concealers or foundations because it always feels just like heavy on my face and I don't like it. But yeah, this one feels like your own skin. Also, it has like a million certifications. It's like cruelty-free, vegan, halal, organic, like literally anything you could think of, this fits that category. I don't use bronzer, but I do use blush, and the blush that I use is the Gosh Lumi Drops in the shade Coral. This is very interesting because it's a liquid blush, which I haven't really seen before except for from Glossier and from Becca, I think. But both of those aren't vegan. I really like this because it looks like you're naturally blushing. I feel like with some powder blushers, you can sort of like see it's sort of like cakey and gross, but this looks like it's just your natural flush, which I like. I own two sort of highlighting items. The first one is the Sleek Highlighting Palette in Cleopatra's Kiss. I also mentioned this in my last video. I feel like so many of these products were in the last video. I really like it. As I said in my previous video, it has two creams and two powders, and it's nice because you can sort of build up the intensity of your highlight. The last item is the Lush Eye Pigment in Radiant. This says it's for eyes, but I tend to use it as a highlight. If I do use it on my eyes, it's just like in the inner corner as a highlight. This is expensive, but I have owned it for like a year and a bit now, and I haven't even got halfway through it. Another thing that I like is that the packaging is glass and metal, which means I can recycle it once I'm done with it. Also, it has a really cute message on the front. It says, "Radiant, you are important," which is so nice and like positive when you're putting on your makeup in the morning. Anyways, that is all the makeup that I own. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, you can like and comment and subscribe, whatever you want, and I will see you in the next one.